Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm an Evolutionary Life Coach, and today I have an intuitive message about your spiritual journey and spiritual focus for the week. So let's get started. Our first card is the theme of your week, and lovely. We have the Lovers. I feel with this card for you right now the energy of awakening, the energy of springtime, the energy of new things happening and coming together. This is a very soft and hopeful kind of loving energy. So this is the idea that whatever you're working on now, whatever you're with now, is going to start blossoming and taking off in the next coming months. This is not the time of ending and of letting go. This is really the time of new growth. So there's the idea that we need to adopt kind of a nurturing attitude or a very sensitive and tender attitude with anything that's very new. It's still a little bit fragile. Um, in Denver right now, we are going to have a snowstorm, apparently, which is lovely. And all the new plants are just coming out. And so I don't know if all of them or any of them are going to make it, but it's that idea. It's so new right now, it can't take harsh treatment. So, whether this is with you or with a new phase of a relationship or a new project, just be very gentle with it right now. Okay. Um, your energy here, we've got the Five of Swords. This Five of Swords is coming through as wanting more. So, as we're looking at these two cards, you can see he's kind of looking at them, and I don't know if he's feeling jealous or there's some kind of bad juju going on here. But what this Five of Swords is saying to you right now is you don't need to push it. You need to take it a little bit at a time. It's not growing yet. It's not growing as fast as you want yet. It's not fully there yet. I kind of feel like this Five of Swords is a bit opportunistic, where it's looking over, kind of saying, well, what can this do for me? What can I get from it? What is this? How is this going to affect me and make my life better? This Lover's card is asking you just to give it a chance, to go at something with a little bit of freshness, a little bit of openness, and allow it to grow and develop and to show you its true colors of who it is and what it really is. You'll notice in the back of this card there's a baby deer, and we don't know from this picture whether it's a buck or a doe, and they have very different symbolisms and different meanings. So it's about letting something grow enough so that you can tell, not leaping to conclusions right now, but just letting it be, letting it progress in its own time. So let's go with the rest of your cards. Four of Cups, Strength, and Queen of Cups. Very interesting. So along with what we've been talking about, you're not going to be seeing a lot of growth. You're not going to be seeing a lot of movement. There's a bit of stasis, of stagnation with this card where it feels like, where is something going? All these cups are empty. What's the point of being with them? But notice we've got one cup in the background here. So again, that potentiality, allowing something to go through potentiality and to be open to that potentiality coming into fruition. We have the Strength card because this is really going to test your impatience. This is going to test your desire to have that instant validation, to have that answer right now, to have all those things, at your disposal. The Strength card just says, hang on a minute. There's no place where we have to go. Dig deep, trust your heart. You notice she's touching her heart right there. And Lovers, where does love come? The heart, right? She's saying, trust your heart. Get a hold of that self that doesn't always make the best decisions for you. That's our animal self here, the impatient self, the greedy self that always wants more, She's saying, keep that under control and trust the strength of your heart. Capricorn, this is going to take patience. This is going to take grit. This is going to take muscle fiber in a way, because it's not going to be there right away. It's like the story of the ugly duckling. how he was so ugly for a long time, and then finally, he turns into a beautiful swan. It's that idea that this situation, opportunity, relationship, it looks like it's not going anywhere. But if you can hold firm to your heart and your tenderness and your gentleness and the love that's in there, this is so lovely. You're going to know exactly when, and you're going to know exactly what to do. Our Queen of Cups is that intuitive sense that no one else can tell you, that only you know, that you know when the right timing is. And it's very important that you listen to yourself and not the voice of others, not the criticism of others, not the opinions of others. They're allowed to have their whatever, but it's your job to not worry so much about that opinion, not worry so much about what they're saying. Because the challenge for you this week, and Capricorn, I don't think this is just this week. I feel like this goes on for a little longer, like maybe even a full season. The challenge is really to build that trust with your inside, because you can tell, you can sense, and you can feel that there's something of value in this prospect that just looks completely flat and lifeless right now. But it's your timing that's going to connect you with when that actually does start to wake up and blossom. If you allow the opinions of others to influence you, either you act too early or you abandon it too early, and it just doesn't work, right? So going back to my gardening metaphor, if you've been growing from seed and you put them outside in the ground too early, they're not strong enough to withstand the harsh spring weather. Or you get so impatient with them, with the seed, because it's not growing fast enough, that you pull it out and you put something else in the pot, and that seed was actually just about to take off. You just maybe should have waited a little bit longer. So Capricorn, this is really fascinating reading. I would love to hear if it resonated, how it goes for you over the next coming week or so, because this is not, like we were talking about, this is not an immediate thing. So please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel, and I do love to hear from you. So appreciate your time and your energy, for you sharing your energy with me. And also, I'm happy to tell you that my website, trueguidancetarot.com, is finally updated. I have some new amazing offerings, 3-hour guidance packages for shadow work, for codependency, for any kinds of spiritual growth that you might be seeking. And the beauty of these sessions is that you're in total control of them. You get to schedule how long they are, when they happen. And it's a really great opportunity. So I would love for you to check it out. And if not, I'll look forward to seeing you next week. And have an awesome, awesome day.